So, for fighting against dragons, probably want Taco and Luna in the front. Because those are probably our best bets.
Yeah.
Because Taco has her ice type move, or his ice type move. I don't know why I keep saying her, because Taco is actually male. Now, I definitely want to find a female Vaporeon at some point.
Yeah, you gotta have the one that's, quote, the most compatible with human Pokemon, yeah.
Having a shiny female Vaporeon's been one of my, like, dreamy hunts. It's really hard to find a female. I am not looking forward to evolving this bugger when I'm working on filling out the decks. It's really stupid. Like, I'm not even...
Walk around with the tumbleweed for an hour.
No, it's even dumber than that. You want to know how you evolve an Inkay into a Malamar?
How?
You have to take your Switch out of the dock, make sure you have no other controllers connected to it, and turn your Switch upside down when it hits level 36, I want to say.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yes, it is very dumb. It's the leftover from back when that line was first introduced in, I think, X and Y on the 3DS. Why could we update that evolution requirement to make more sense?
It's Game Freak.
They're going to have to at some point. Aren't you the kid who was on the Iona Zone? Oh no, don't remind me. Oh my goodness, that was so long ago. Oh, you're gonna have the Smeargle sketch, aren't ya? Oh. 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 Oh, that's gonna heal everybody on the field, okay. Oh, goodbye, Taco. Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, Slacking's a terrifying Pokemon. And the fact that it lost its truant ability is actually really bad. If I had known it was gonna doodle, I would have focused on Smeargle more.
There.
Mmm. Ow. It's trying its best to hold on.
That ain't gonna last.
Oh, Slyking's almost done.
Yup.
What are you doing? Okay, at least the Comfy's gone. Well, actually, it might be Comfey now that I think about it. It might actually be Comfey. Oh, not Blissey.
Oh, yes.
I sure wish the Slaking would stop doing that.
That's clearly what he's there for.
Yeah. Did it just... Yep. Yes, it did. Okay. Well, that works, I suppose. I will not complain about that. Wowza, what's it? I don't know.
Okay. Prime dialogue there.
I swear there was a kid who looked just like you on the Iona Zone. The very account for that stream was totally insane. Hey there, exchange student, your friendly neighborhood guidance counselor here. Hope it doesn't feel too invasive for me to ask. Are you keeping up with your Pokemon battles?
Bruh.
Here at Blueberry Academy, we try to get the students excited to battle each other, which means they'll give you BP for battling the students here. The more battles, the more BP. Why don't you try to beat 5 here in the bowler pile?
Bowler.
So far, you defeated 2.
Yes, we're there's nothing but like Voltors and Voltor bowling.
Voltor bowling. Oh, the game hates the snow and the water combined. You know what? That makes sense, I suppose.
Quality programming.
And that's gonna be blocked. Ah. I hate protect spam. It's so dumb.
Yeah,
Why is this a move that exists in the Pokemon games? It's so dumb.
because buffing.
You know what? An ice zone in the ice area? Yeah, that kind of tracks. We might be fine. Welcome to the Polar Plaza. Yep, that's me. And yes, you want my money.
Of course he does.
Well, hold up. My friend here gets in free. Oh. Are you sure, Jacer? The rules say... Just charge my account. That ought to take care of it. That's not... Okay, I understood. I'll make an exception. Hey, thanks. Here's my champ in the making. Thanks for coming. Let's hit the battle court real quick. Battle court? Hang on. You're not gonna quiz me on something weird? Not gonna make me go on some odd fetch quest for some dumb reason? Feast your eyes and manage to see the polar area. Or plaza battle court. Nah, it's basically the exact same battle court as in the other plazas. Just colder. I'm a cold weather kind of guy. Not that you'd expect from a dragon type user, right?
That's why you're hanging around in the ice field. Of course you wouldn't be.
Hey, yeah, buddy. You came to do my elite trial. Now listen to me ramble. Let's hop to it. Terrarium only battles. Your goal is to cover 3 of your fellow elite clubbers in a battle. It's called Terrarium only for a reason. You can only use Pokemon that meet 2 conditions. What? First, they gotta be Pokemon that were caught living in the wild?
That's dumb.
Oh my goodness, I don't think I can use any member of my party for this.
That is dumb.
Unless your whole party of Pokemon meets the condition, no elite trial for you. I know I'm asking for a lot, but what fun would it be if you just didn't...
You think?
Vault into your vault of beefy Pokemon and choose your way through.
Says the one that's going to use their vault of beefy Pokemon.
Your opponents are under the same conditions, so you can't be too mad about it. That's terrible! I'm pretty sure I can't use anybody on my team. I don't think anybody... Rather stroll around the area and catch your Pokemon first? No problem. I'm kind of mad about this. I'm actually generally kind of pissed now. Oh wait, your Pokemon don't meet the conditions. I am so pissed right now. You have no idea.
And she was pissed.
This is stupid. I have no Pokemon from Indigo Disc trained up or anything. And most especially, I don't have anything that's shiny, I don't think. Because that was the whole point of this.
Well, best start working on that Charizard then.
You know what the dumb thing is?
What?
I did have actually caught one Pokemon in the terrarium that is shiny, and that's this Litleo right here. That's the only one I've caught, because none of these Pokemon show up natively in terrarium. And I'm assuming it has to be Pokemon I initially caught in a terrarium. So even if it was something from that shows up in both areas, I don't think it counts. This is a huge waste of time too, I'd like to state.
Yup. I mean, how else are they gonna inflate the playtime?
And does this mean I can't use my team when I fight Drayton too?
I don't know. It isn't clear on that one. I think it's just for the trial.
I will pull this shiny Litleo out, because I know for a fact I actually caught that in the area. I have an idea. It might be a terrible, terrible, terrible idea, but I have an idea. There we go. That's also kind of forced an evolution. Hello, Nala, my very pale looking lion. I'm just gonna... Yep.
Set out.
Alright. We're gonna have to unfortunately put a pin on this while I sort this out. So, I will say, normally I don't actually start the footage on the main menu. I normally cut this part out.
Uh-huh.
But, normally... My controller fell asleep. Cool, that's great. But, normally there's not a shiny Pokemon on my screen.
I didn't even notice.
That's because I found this while you were away. So yeah, while Chigger was doing something else, I decided to start running around, and I randomly found a shiny Zebstrika. Oh, it's too funny. I don't even there's like no ball that would look good with you. So I think I'm just gonna huck a quick ball at this, and we'll be on our way. Oh good, it's a crit. Oh. You know what sucks? I had a Zebstrika on my original black team, my Pokemon Black team. I do not for the life of me remember what I nicknamed it. Okay, I just had this really dumb name pop into my head.
Oh no.
And I think I'm gonna do it. Say hello to Zipper. Anyways, it's been definitely a bit since the last recording because I had to go find some Pokemon for dealing with those 3 students.
I told her to go catch and raise a Giga Chad, but she didn't do it.
Again, we have 2 fire types, as I told him multiple times.
Did I ever go wrong with too much fire?
We had Nala, which we had before we finished the last recording. But since then, we also have gotten pulled pork.
I'm kind of hungry now that I think about it.
Booger, the bear tick. Pablo Picasso, the Smeargle. And then we just got Zipper, who is very low leveled compared to the rest of the team.
Time to start spamming rare candy.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think Zipper is going to be all that helpful on this. The main ones that are probably going to be of use are probably Pablo Picasso, and Booger are probably going to be the main ones that are useful. Maybe pulled pork? Hard to say. You know what would be funny if they wandered around the second one showed up? I'm not going to do that though. We're going to actually head back to the polar biome. These all are Pokemon that were originally found in the terrarium, so we thankfully have at least a team of sorts. I guess it doesn't matter which one I go for, so I'm gonna go with the left one. I love Pokemon with Biddle.
Excuse me while I go out and play the Biddle.
Brittle gray tones ready to battle me. Yeah.
Just make sure you're doing them in the right geometry.
So what, are you gonna have like a golem or something? Oh, look at him over there, all smug-like and watching us. Oh, fossils. Okay.
Man, I hate Bastodon. It's so fugly. I had to get a much better look at that thing in Poke Part 2, and it's just... was it 2 or 1? I don't even remember which one it is anymore. It's like, man, you're ugly.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to, change some of the moves on Booger. Oops.
Have fun. I love how when they added doubles into the remake of Fire Red, there's only like there's so few and far between, and every single one only has like 2 to each. So they're piss easy.
Yeah. Crunch has a chance of flinching, so I might do that. This will be dumb if this works, but it's probably not gonna.
I don't know why doubles isn't the standard anymore.
Nah.
It's just so much better.
Oh wow, it almost killed itself with that recoil. You know what? Sure, now I'll come out here. You're my only other level 100 at the moment. Oh, that hits both of them. Nice. I mean, it doesn't matter. The Rampardos is dead.
Yeah.
I legit thought these guys were gonna have dragon types. And I guess that is wrong. Assumption. Your Pokemon are like gems.
Man, I thought about using a Dragonite in Fire Red, but it was just like by the time I got one, I had the chance of getting one. It's just like no. And again, much like with the Scyther, I'm not going to waste time grinding in the stupid casino.
Right, because that's how you get a Dratini in that game.
You can also get it from the Safari Zone, but like with the Scyther, the catch rate is so damn low. And like they'll run almost instantly. And it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't a slot machine, the only way to play in the casino. Because, you know, I want to go with something that's pure luck.
Right.
At least if it was like, I don't know, blackjack or something, I could just save low, spam double downs, and there'd be at least a little bit of skill involved.
I was not paying attention to what the hit was for this. Winter the Student? Oh, okay, that's not great. Sheer cold for the dumb win? That would be funny. Good job, Booger, you missed. Or rather, he missed. It missed? I don't know what the gender of the dugong is. Oh, sheer cold doesn't work on ice types. Why did I... okay, fair enough.
I keep forgetting that Dugong's technically an ice type and not a water.
I think I'm gonna swap them both out. And hopefully this does not bite me in the back.
Maybe it was different in the later games, but honestly, ice types seem kind of crap since the only thing they really resist is ice.
Ice is one of the few things that work on dragons.
I mean, dragons work on dragons, though.
Yes.
So now she's a dragon. That's the only reason I even bothered with the Gyarados, because yeah, it's not technically a well, wait, it's a dragon flying, isn't it? Or is it just water flying? I can never remember. But yeah, that was the only reason I even bothered to use a Gyarados, is because it can learn dragon types.
So Gyarados, under normal circumstances, is water flying. However, if you can get its Mega Form, that flying type does change to dragon.
Yeah, but like I was saying, it can learn dragon moves, so you don't even really need a dragon type to hit dragons. Just use a Gyarados. Charizard can also learn dragon types as well, and it's not a dragon.
Unless it's Mega Formed.
Right.
The reason why you might want to have like a dragon type or that knows dragon type moves is you do get a stab for type matching.
Well, my point being though is there's no real reason to use ice just to get rid of dragons when you can use dragons to get rid of dragons.
Oh wait, I should heal. I should heal.
I don't know, just ice types just seems like the absolute worst one, at least in the older games.
It is. You're not wrong.
Like, I'm slowly remembering a lot of the counters, although I can never remember what hits fairy apart from fighting. But, like, ice types is just, like, consistent. It's just like, why would I ever want to use that?
Yeah, I mean, I understand. And, like, a large chunk of the reason why people do pick ice types is they do resist water, if I recall correctly. And they're... Oh, hey, look! It's a Sepstrika.
I mean, you could just use a leaf type if it's against water, though.
Grass type has some really bad weaknesses, though.
I mean, yeah, a fire will absolutely demolish it. And I think, doesn't Psychic also demolish grass? Because I was using a Butterfree of all things that had a Psychic move and is absolutely destroying the, crap, what's the Prevoda, Weaving Bell called again? Bellsprout. That was just destroying them.
Right. No, the Sepstrika's dead. Okay.
Like, I'm not a huge fan of grass type, though there are a few I like, but it's better than... I'd rather use it than ice. Like, probably the only even remotely decent ice type is an Articuno, and even that one's kind of crap compared to Zapdos and Moltres. But, yeah, I at least in Gen... Maybe it's not so much in the later gens, but in Gen 1, I still stand by my stance that you could easily get through without even having a full team. Just get a Charizard or some other high-powered fire and just back it up with a good, decent electric, a decent fighting, and maybe something with dragon types. With, honestly, again, the Charizard can learn dragon types, so you could easily get through with just 3. I kind of wish I had done that instead of trying to play it properly. I would have saved myself time.
No! Oh my gosh, Sheer Cold doesn't work on Magnezone because it's 30. What? One-hit KO moves don't work on Magnezone? Are you kidding me? That would have been really nice to know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I always seem to kind of assume that, like, that kind of thing wouldn't work on a Steel type.
Well, no. Here's the terrible thing. Sheer Cold has a really terrible, here, I'll just show you. Sheer Cold has a really terrible accuracy. It's only 30% chance. But if you can actually get it off, it is a one-hit KO. He actually got the 30% chance. But because it's Magnezone, it didn't work.
Yeah, that's why I don't bother with one-hit kill type moves in any game. Like, you can get away with it in some of the S&T games because if they're weak to the one of the two insta-kill elements, that'll have a very high chance of getting it off. Unless it's like a boss type.
Mm-hmm.
But even still, like, the normal ratio of getting it off is pretty crap. And if it resists it, yeah, it ain't gonna do stuff. It ain't gonna do anything.
It never would have occurred to me that Pokemon with Sturdy would not be able to be killed by sheer cold. That thought had never crossed my mind. So that makes, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Nice, you win and beat all 3 of them. And they are all disappointed with themselves. Which means this elite trial is elite complete. It only took several weeks for me to actually finally finish this. Because I had to go hunt down Pokemon, and every time I checked, there was just really terrible outbreaks consistently that wouldn't have helped. Like, so often I would check in. At one point I was even checking in like once a day to see if there were good raids, and it was just a bunch of really not useful Pokemon. And sometimes it was Pokemon I already had. Like, I think Cubchoo showed up like multiple times, and Booger was one of the first ones I got. Aren't they great? No grumbling or nothing. Bunch of sweethearts. I think they're too embarrassed to say anything, is what I just saw personally.